It's the Nevada Wolfpack and the Western Michigan Broncos. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. To fire from the pistol. The give. They come out strong, stopping for no gain on the opening play.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Lowry. Look out! Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. He's dropped.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They punted away on 4th down. He fields the punt in his own end zone. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Rides to the back. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
A nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Back to pass, it's Lowry. Rush is on. Out wide left, it's Fletcher. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Quarterback keep. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
They're facing a 3rd down. Keeps it himself. Pulls it and runs it again. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The ride. Hard running there. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Got his man. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Press center downs going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Turner. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Scoreless as we head into the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Turner. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Powers inside. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. Oh, he's got some space. The tag. Touchdown, Western Michigan. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. From inside the 15, here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Complete. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second and long here. The run inside. It's Turner. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The Wolfpack line up facing third and approximately half a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Searching for space. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. On the option. Pulls it on the option. Now the pitch. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Left side is Barnett. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Now the Wolfpack will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Stepping to the right. Fires on the move. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Misses badly on that one.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. There he goes. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front 7 even get a finger on that guy.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Nevada. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. Push forward on the sneak. And he's in. Touchdown.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Wolfpack uses its final timeouts. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses has played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up, protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Again, it's Brown. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down decision. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. Got to make the play on fourth. He's going to run it. And some great fourth down defense against the run.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
Gives it. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Moves the pocket. It's Lowry. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
The Broncos trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Turns upfield. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch out of the backfield. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on fourth down.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up fourth and goal.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to throw on first. He's going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Under pressure, and he never had a chance.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Snaps on fourth down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
Pulls it. There's some daylight. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter.